Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, me and my group will present about building performance and energy efficiency of residential home in Malaysia. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhamad Iqmal bin AZLI and my group members, which is Muhammad SAFWAN bin RAMLAN, Muhammad HILMAN bin MUHTAR, and Muhammad SYAFIQ bin SUHAIMI. So next, we move on to introduction. So worldwide demand for housing is rising as a result of the growing population. As a result, the demand for energy used by those who live in housing increasingly globally. The construction sector is the biggest energy consumer. Due to the increased demand for housing, building energy consumption has recently become a significant concern for carbon dioxide and greenhouse gas emission. So the expansion of Malaysia's building stock has a big impact on the development of the nation, but it also leads to the higher energy consumption. According to statistics provided by Tenaga Malaysia (TNB), fossil fuels currently accounts for 94% of the nation's electricity production, and it is predicted that this number will not change over the next 10 years. Buildings use up to 40% of all energy consumed globally, especially electricity, and burn up to a third wheel of all fossil fuels used to produce the electricity. This causes the greenhouse gas emission.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Dr. Asfahani. My name is Muhammad Safwan bin RAMLAN and my metric number is 20218133 and 58. So for LR, for literature review, first of all, what is building performance? Building performance is a measurement of how well it meets predetermined criteria such as physical, social or environmental issues. So criteria for building performance is comfort, to create a healthy environment and layout. The building must optimize on privacy, sunlight, view, occupant and many more. So and the last one criteria is occupant satisfaction. This is must be satisfied with the overall resolution of the design. So next, what is energy efficiency? So energy efficiency expressed simply is the practice of using less energy to accomplish a task, hence lowering energy cost and lowering pollution. So the example of efficiency energy is such as energy efficient device like light bulbs simply require less energy to create the same quantity of light. Right, we move to the next is benefits of energy efficiency. First is this energy efficiency reduce energy use worldwide. This reduce the amount of energy to require to provide a service. So most of the saving were made in the building and industrial sector in the major economy of the world. Next is health and well-being. Energy saving strategies lately largely focus on establishing healthy interior setting with appropriate air temperature, humidity levels, noise, and air quality. And the last one is economic benefits. Cost-effective efficiency upgrade can have improving economic effects, increasing economic activity, and also frequently create more jobs.
So now we move on to the next slide, which is I will explain about the first case study. So next, information of the case study 1. For case study 1, the location of the property is at DM9, Jalan Desa Melang, Phase 1A/1, Taman Desa Melang, Phase 1A, 7200, Kuala Pilah, Negeri Sembilan. This property is 2-story semi-detached house. This building is approximately about 6 years and it was built in late of 2014 and it completely being occupied in 2016. This property is owned by Mr. Nur Azli bin Muzaffar. The property consists of one master bedrooms, three rooms, four bedrooms, two living area, one dining, one kitchen, and one store. The building consists of two floor levels, which is ground floor and first floor. Ground floor consists of living area 1, dining area, kitchen area, one bedroom and toilet, and store, while at the first floor consists of two bedrooms, one master bedrooms, three toilet, and living area 2. So this is the location plan of the case study. So for the next slide, the energy data for 3 months in the case study. So the table below shows the data collection of energy use for 3 months in case study 1. As stated in the table, the highest usage is on May 2022 with RM 288 and 714 kilowatt. This is because in May 2022, the building received a visit from a close friend because that month there was a Hari Raya Aidilfitri celebration. Meanwhile, April and June, with the total amount to pay is over 200 ringgit and the energy use is high, which is over 500 kilowatt. This is due to the fact that on the stated month, the house is very hot and the occupants turn on the mechanical ventilation almost 24 hours. So as you can see here, this is the table of the energy data for 3 months in case study 1. So it shows that the month and the ringgit usage. So as you can see at the bottom here, the total usage of energy from April to June. So for the next one is the data analysis in case study 1. So as you can see here for the table, it shows that the overall total of electricity use is 138.005 kilowatt. So basically the gross floor area for the building is 350.344 kilowatt meter squared. So for my final slide is suggestion for improvement for the property. So the first one is reduce use of the air conditioner inside the home that could result in significant energy savings. The second one is use energy for appliances, especially for appliances that use for 24 hours. The third one is the power shower was always on even through cold water is used for bathing during the day. If the power shower were turned off, whenever it was not in use, the energy needed to keep it on would be reduced. So for the fourth one, reduce the number of lights in the house that are left on the night, or replace the light bulb with more energy efficient ones. The amount of energy used in the home might be significantly reduced as a result. So for the fifth one, in this house, there were always at least two computers running. Sometimes the amount would increase by as much as two, limiting or reducing the number of hours per day that people use the computers could help solve this problem. So they would use the less electricity in this way. So for the final suggestion, when not in use, do not forget to turn off the equipment or appliances, particularly at night.
Alright, for case study number 2, this case study, the case study that has been chose was at residential house that located at Kampung Paya Besar, Kuala Berang, Terengganu. The actual location is nombor F2, Jalan Kampung Paya Besar, Kuala Berang, Terengganu. The owner of this house is Mrs. Nora binti Samsudin, and the total of occupancy at this house is 6 people, including the owner. So the total area at the time when this house was built in 2020 is 139 meters square, and this house will consist several space such as living room, master bedroom, toilet, store and kitchen. So if you can see this plan of the case study, there are several education buildings near the house. So next is energy data for 3 months in this case study, which is case study 2. Start from April 2022 until June 2022. As stated in the table, the highest usage is on June, with the amount of the bill is 155 ringgit, and the usage of watt is 461 kilowatt per hour. This is because in June the weather too hot. Basically, the direct sunlight will make this house very hot. So as a result, due to the heat from the sun, the ceiling fan in the living room and bedroom are always running at high speed. Meanwhile, in April and May, with the total amount pay of the bill is 255 ringgit, and the energy use is high, which is if combined is 878 kilowatt per hour. So for summary of finding, this is the bar chart for the total usage of energy from April to June. Right, so for summary of finding, this is the data analysis 24 hours for overall energy performance. There are 11 type of appliances, including LED TV, phone and laptop chargers, rice cooker, and also the total of electricity used is 31.605 kilowatt per meter square. And the most usage of the appliance is refrigerator, which is 24 hours straight without switch off. Right, so for my suggestion for improvement, first use LED lamp instead of panda floor lamp, or use the LED light bulb to save the energy. Next is use energy saving energy for appliance, especially for appliance that use for 24 hours. For example, like refrigerator. Next is wash clothes together. Collect and wash the laundry as a group to save electricity for the washing machine. Next is minimize the use of high consumption energy appliances such as air fryer, irons, and also oven. Then turn off the light on daytime while use the natural lighting from opening. And the last one is when not in use, do not forget to turn off the equipment or appliance, especially at night.
Hello, my name is Muhamad bin MUHTAR, and I will explain about the case study 3, which is my house. This is the information of the case study 3. The house is single-story terrace house, which is at the corner lot. The building is a residential building, and the occupancy for the house is 4 people. Years of build for the house is 2007, and the homeowner is Muhamad bin Ahmad, which is my father. This is the plan of the case study. My house is at Jalan Siantan. I have highlighted at the plan, which is the red dot. Energy data for 3 months is case study. Table below show data collection of energy used for 3 months in case study 3. As stated in the table, the highest usage is on May 2022 with Rm 533 ringgit 78 cents and 1142 kilowatt per hour. This is because in May 2022, the weather is too hot. Basically, direct sunlight would make this house very hot, mainly in the afternoon and evening. As a result, due to heat, the ceiling fans in the living room and bedrooms are always running at high speed. Meanwhile, March and April 2022, with the total amount to pay is 952 ringgit and the energy use is high, which is 2083 kilowatt per hour. Below is the energy data for 3 months in the case study. For March 2022 is Rm 472 ringgit 69 cents and the energy use is 1035 kilowatt per hour. And for April 2022, Rm 480 ringgit and 11 cents for the energy use is 1048 kilowatt per hour. And for the May 2022 is Rm 532 ringgit 78 cents and energy use is 1142 kilowatt per hour. As you can see at this slide, there is a chart which is the energy consumption kilowatt per hour and ringgit Malaysia. This is the data analysis in case study 3. They are ceiling fan, downing light, fender floor lamp, LED TV, phone charger, laptop, rice cooker, washing machine, microwave and refrigerator. The overall total of electricity used is 28.097 kilowatt per hour, and the overall of this energy efficiency is 1.977 kilowatt per hour meter square. Suggestion for improvement: first of all, use LED lamp instead of fender floor lamp or use the LED light bulb. Second, use energy-saving energy for appliances, especially for appliances that use for 24 hours, for example, the refrigerator. Third, wash clothes together. Collect and wash the laundry as a group to save electricity for the washing machine. Alternately, wash your clothes twice or 3 times every week. This reduces both of the amount of electricity consumed and the amount of water needed. Fourth, minimize the use of high consumption energy appliances such as microwave. Fifth, turn off the lights on daytime while use the natural lighting from opening. And lastly, when not in use, do not forget to turn off the equipment or appliances, particularly at night.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad bin SUHAIMI. So I will share a little bit about my case study, which is my house. For these slides, I will share about information case study 4. So for the name of this house is Flat Low Cost House. The address number 415, Block 40, Jalan Plumber, 7/98, Station 7, 40,000 Shah Alam, Selangor. For the number of room, it has 3 bedroom and 2 toilets. For the occupancy, five people. For the number of level, total is 5, but my house in the third level. So the year of built in 2000. Homeowner is by Mr. SYAFIQ bin Soran. So this is my location plan of my case study. In addition, this is the energy data for 3 months in my case study. Table shows the data collection of energy used for 3 months in case study 4. As stated in the table, the highest usage is on April 2022 with 139 ringgit 35 cent and 422 kilowatt. This is because in April 2022, the weather is too hot. Basically, the direct sunlight will make this house temperature increase, mainly in the afternoon and evening. As a result, due to the heat, the ceiling fans and air conditioner in the living room and bedrooms are always running at high speed. Meanwhile, for May and June 2022, with the total amount to pay is 243 ringgit and 78 cents, The energy used is high, which is 783 kilowatt. So this is the table for energy data for 3 months in case study that I said before. So for the April, 139 ringgit 55 cent. Energy use is 422 kilowatt. For the May 2022, 120 ringgit 34 cent, and the energy use is 384 kilowatt. For the June, 123 ringgit and 44 cent. For the energy use is 399 kilowatt. So at the below, this is the chart for the total usage of energy from April to June. So at the left bottom is April, at the middle is May, and at the right is for June. So this is the table data analysis in case study 4, which is at the left corner. There's types of appliances. For the first one is ceiling fan, television, and third bend floor lamp, and then iron, microwave, charger laptop, rice cooker, air fryer, washing machine, refrigerator, water filter, and for the last one is air conditioner. So the overall total of electricity used is 42,249 kilowatt. So for the energy efficiency for case study 4 is 0.725 kilowatt slash meter square. So this is the data analysis for my case study. Such that for these slides is a suggestion for improvement. For the first one is replace the pendant floor lamp with an LED lamp or use an LED light bulb. For the second one is use energy saving appliances, particularly those that are used 24 hours a day. For instance, the refrigerator and the water filter. For the third one, collect and wash laundry as a group to reduce the amount of electricity used by the washing machine. Alternatively, you could wash your clothes twice or 3 times per week. This reduces the amount of electricity used as well as the amount of water required. Fourth, reduce the use of high energy consumption appliances such as air fryers, irons, air conditioners, and for the last one, microwave. Fifth, turn off the lights during the day and make use of the natural lighting from the windows. And for the last one is remember to turn off any equipment or appliances that are not in use, especially at night. In conclusion, homes with more appliances tend to use more electricity than homes with fewer appliances. The daily average consumption rate is also influenced by the total population. This suggests that since different home applications use different amount of power watts, the types of applications used may be a factor in the increase in electricity prices. The smart use of energy conservation, which is a popular trend in energy consumption and is appropriate for applications, particularly for home furnishings, has also been made possible by modern technology. It can also be compared to using conventional technology, which can increase power watt more significantly for a particular application. However, most people were not aware of this information, especially those who don't care about saving energy. Last but not least, to change bad habits like wasting energy, to use the app while finishing their homework late at night, each person had to practice restraint and time management skills in order to ensure that their children can listen and act as they mature and until they are old enough to manage and understand how to conserve energy in the home. Parents must start educating their children as early as possible. Thank you from us and forgive us for our manners, and thank you for teaching and guide us in this subject. Assalamualaikum.